boys, my name is Koyoshi, and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Kirby in the Forgotten Land. The last episode, there's not much else to say other than we finished the main game. We got done what needed to be done. We finished off most of the major stuff, and now you've probably been wondering what we've been doing with the side minigames. Well, that's where we're going to actually start now. The videos, now we've gotten to the bonus video. The day's finally arrived where we're gonna try every single bonus game, at least the ones we have, in quick succession, and see how good we can do. Hey Curry, got a second? Now that the Waddle Dee Cafe is open, could hire some help. It's just a part-time gig. I don't suppose you're looking to start a career in food service, are you, Kirby? And you can play with another friend. We're gonna do this. Oh, there's 3 different ones. Huh. Check each festivus food order and then select the item you want. This kind of reminds me of an iOS game that looks kind of similar to this. If the customer satisfaction level gets too low, it'll be game over. Try not to keep them waiting for too long. When the lunch rush hits, the speed will increase. Study correct orders as you can to try and earn a high score. Alright. Alright, now it's run trust. Alright. Okay. Okay. You earn coins for that. Okay. This is a good way to earn coins. Alright. We're gonna try all the different ones. Gets more difficult as you go through. Oh. They're trying to throw us off. And run, shush. Alright. Since there's more stuff to serve overall, and more customers to serve overall, we are getting more stuff here. Alright. I find it kind of funny that we got 100% customer satisfaction, because, it seems like we didn't do well there, but whatever. Obviously, we're trying to just get records on all these. Will you survive the lunch rush of doom? Oh gosh. That does not look fun. We have to be much quicker now. Alright. Okay, then. Oh, I see. The bar goes down way quicker. The bar goes down incredibly quick. This one is probably gonna take a few tries. So we can't really make any mistakes here. Yeah. If I had not messed that up, I would have made it through, probably. Alright. You need to get at least a record on this if you want to say that you've done it. So, yeah, this is gonna take a bit. Seems simple on paper, but it's not actually that, good, really. Yeah. Oh. I didn't see if I hit the wrong thing or not. Ah, okay, he survived, so we made it through, finally. Took a pretty little bit, though. Okay. Oh, the cursor satisfaction bar? Okay, that's what that was. Alright. You've been helping us a lot lately. It's a tough game, but you've even handled the frenzy like a pro, so you to have this special figure in our deepest faith. Oh my goodness, this... Have we just found a new 100% requirement? Because my goodness, it seems like we have. Just enter any present codes you hide. Some present codes are shared for online announcements. We can hop online to claim those. See how it works? Sure, you do. I hid a prison code on the wall of the house across us. Go and check that wall to try and find it out. Present codes you find in town can be entered and claimed offline. Pretty nifty. Oh wait, I asked you. Did you already have a present code you had to use? Okay. Alright. Oh. What am I thinking? I did not get a code at all. Let's see. First password. Is this a hidden present code? Alright. I'll spell it like this at first, just to make sure I know what I'm doing. Okay, so it absolutely has to be in caps. That's gonna make it pretty tedious. Because I'm gonna have to shift... Oh! You could do it... Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that makes it a bit easier. They had to do it in caps for some reason. Well, okay then. Yeah, it has to be exactly right, otherwise it doesn't work. Oh. Okay, I completely forgot it now. Oh, what am I... What did I even think about? It's first password, not first present code. What am I thinking? Goodness, that seemed a bit retarded. Not gonna lie. But, whatever. First password is the actual one. No wonder why what didn't work. Good grief. Well, this is much easier to remember than the other one. Alright. And now we get a special delivery. Alright. Oh, 100 star coins. Oh, this is the fishing minigame. Okay. Wait, so this is actually the money farm of this game. Because if we, catch fish for a bit, then we get more coins. Huh? Oh, that one's worth 5. Oh, maybe they did get turned in by default, but they're only worth 5 coins. Okay. I wonder how high the record can go for this. I don't know. By the way, so far this has been much easier than the previous minigame I just did. And yes, it's not 100% run without showing off all the minigames at least once, so yeah, this is the video to show it off, and I will say some of them are pretty interesting. Though if I were to go with favorite minigames, my personal favorite one I used to play a lot of was the Ninja Minigame back in Kirby's Return to Dreamland for Wii. That is still my favorite. And what's this? Oh, this just shows you, oh, this shows you, your record on that, minigame. Okay. So you can see, what record you have here. Oh, hello. Alright. What else? Huh? When I severed the connection between our two worlds, I used up all my power, backed out. But Colleen found me. She kept you alive. So I was able to see you again, Kirby. So if she needs help, then I volunteer. Oh. Alright, so that's how... Now I know how she, came back. Alright. We haven't really talked to Elfin much, so I guess it's a good thing to do. Guess what, Kirby? I found a way to make your copy abilities even more powerful. See, a few rare stones to raise your attack power. I'm calling this fastest ability file out. To power up your abilities whenever you are. Pick a favorite and we'll try it out. Use that extra power to beat some hard bosses. Okay, I will. Let's try it actually on Dragonfire right now. Just to show it off. There must be some other way to get a good amount of rare stones, because I still do not know how to get a ton of them. Let's see then. Okay, we can power it up multiple times actually. So this is how 100% runners get their best attack powers. Happens, well, that's pretty cool. As far as my favorite, well, I think you could already tell that it's probably this one, Elfin, but whatever you say. Alright, right, the other minigames. We didn't get a chance to select them. So now we're going over here. Wait a minute, this is different. Well, to all of these items shop, we can sell items that give you temporary power boost in a few ways. You can even use more than one at a time when you want to mix a few together or just double up on one. You can only take one item with you at a time, though. Well, that's how you get that. Step right up. Get your hands on the latest and greatest game in town, Tilt and Roll Kirby. Come and try it out sometime. Just stand in front of a booth and press A to play. Okay. Try harder difficulties to win great rewards. Oh, it's this one. Oh, it's this one. It's that kind of game again. It's that kind of game again. Frickin' tilt sensor games. You know how annoying those are? Because, whenever I, deal with a tilt sensor game... Alright. Been a while, as I didn't get to say it before, but so thanks for saving King Dedede. Speaking of it, he seems to really like this town. He's been resting to help himself heal. Actually, we have something to give you. It's a blueprint from King Dedede, a gift from the king. Oh, good thing we talked to him. Also, this is an even higher level of the hammer ability. Alright. Also, now we have a different version. Oh, but there are only 2 different cups. Oh, wait, this is how you farm up stars. Okay, that's good to know. I'm not going to do the big cup right now, because, of course, I need to figure out a good strategy for it, and, of course, I need to win the cup. That's an important part. Oh, and also, what does Kirby have to say to us? Is this another mysterious verdict? What? You sense the Angar somewhere near? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. This feeling, this is exactly how it felt when I was absorbed by my other half. To Elphys. It's possible that after that big battle, the Angar became trapped in a strange base. Come on, Kirby, we have to check it out. Oh. Well, when I thought there was going to be more levels, it seems I was right. This is a whole nother secret world that we didn't even know existed. Yeah, so, this is quite a bit different. So let's, first look through it and see what we have here. We have quite a bit of stuff in the way, actually. We have what seems to be all of the original worlds, as well as that laboratory in that separate spot, but other than that, we don't really have much else. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find the other minigames, so anyways, yeah, so that whole thing unlocks this separate, cutscene now. Area to where we can go to isolated isles, but unfortunately, other than that one minigame, I don't seem to know any other ones. So, I'm actually gonna go to Point of Arrival, because this is quite a bit different. I wanted to figure out if there was something different here. So I actually never knew this before, that you could actually go to Point of Arrival again. You see, I've only ever been here one time at the beginning of the game, and so I did not know that you could go back into it. So I'm gonna go in, see if there's something we could do here. Okay, nothing really changes in the level itself. It's basically the intro level we did from earlier, except we can replay it whenever we want to get more coins and other stuff. This is literally the level we played during the intro. So that's what Arrival Point does. Well, to keep this from being boring, we're gonna start using the dash a little bit and see how fast we can complete this level. You're probably wondering, why don't I just go to the second level thing? Well, I wanna actually see how fast we can complete this level. Oh, great. Already falling off on the first level of the game. This is not a good way to start off. Of course, I'm not used to having a certain ability here. That's the risk with Dragon Fire, is if you try and dash too much, which I've been doing quite a bit of already, it'll just, I'll just keep losing health and then it'll get pretty tedious, so, I guess you're intended to usually do only no more than one dash. So yeah, let's do this. Oh, there's a little hole we can go through. never saw before. And once we go through all that, we arrive back at Wildy Town. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I definitely like the... Look, I like that they actually were able to make that available. Alright. We go. Yeah. Oh, I just realized when you sleep in that bed, it plays a remix of Kirby's Dream Land main theme from the first level of that game, which is quite cool. Anyways, I have to do some things for a moment, so I'll be right back. Alright, as you can see, the big thing I was doing off screen was I took out one of my, Switch controllers, more specifically the side controllers known as the Joy-Cons, and after resetting the setup a couple of times, I finally got the ability to do stuff. So with that in mind, let's go through and actually play this. I will say I did own the table. I need to make this very clear. I did own the table maze as a kid, so I have played something like this before, and it's pretty fun for me. I definitely like it. So yeah, I did mention I would try and get all of the mini games done, obviously. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do that. Yeah, because I had a crazy accent, I'm gonna try to see if I can get it straight in. Ah! I was trying to be risky. Because if you can do certain stuff just right, then you can make it go pretty quick. Alright, good. Nice record. Alright, we cleared that first one. Now we get a second one. Okay, this one's a bit different. Oh, that's why. We have to do two at once. Well, this one will have to use sort of a stuck theory. Or, you're probably wondering what I'm even talking about. Stuck theory is essentially, rather than getting, having to control one ball at once and having it get other stuff, we're basically gonna try and make sure the balls get stuck in a similar pattern like this. And then when we're ready, we're gonna shift it to the right, so that way they never drop off. Unfortunately, I missed that one up turn, which cost me big time. But anyways, once you actually get them into the middle, it's not actually that bad, and that's actually a pretty good first clear time, not gonna lie. I like that a lot. Alright, now we have probably another one. Yep. Level 3 now. Is this gonna have 3 balls, or... Okay, it is just one, but now we have way more holes to deal with because of this. Oh, and it's more expensive now. Should have known that. It gets more expensive if you, I don't know. It said 50 coins to play. Oh, it's clear ward 50, but you only pay 1. Well, then... Well, that's not as big of a deal as I thought. But yeah, we need to do this kind of slow, just to make sure we go back. Oh, darn it. I was trying to get through that. And you can see it took a little bit to get through, so I kind of just threw it willy-nilly there. The problem is, there's not really a good way to get control of the ball of it all on this one, other than just having it sit against a wall and hope that you get lucky enough to get it done. And this really is gonna push the Joy-Cons to the absolute limit, because as you know, Joy-Con tilt controls tend to be really terrible. With a wireless controller, I have been able to perform them almost just as decently. Of course, I had to use them in Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker, so I know how difficult that game can be, just having to play that. But yeah, we kind of just want to slowly inch it forward in that part so it doesn't go too far, because if that does, then it'll be bad. This part that you see right here, that's probably the easiest part of it, and then the part at the end, of course, is the most difficult. Alright, there we go. Quit move. We finally finished it. That took a bit. That took a bit, that was for sure. Anyways, we cleared all of that, and that's basically all the minigames done. What? Oh, you can play extra mode. And, yeah, another extra figure. Sure, enough. Well, apparently we have even more difficult stuff. Oh, now all of a sudden there's spikes in the way. And there are time rewards, just based off of money, where if we complete it in a certain time. Oh, nice. Well, this is a good way to get some money if you get that done. So extra art essentially forces the same mazes to be played, but now there are spikes in the way. Spikes which are probably going to be very annoying. And since I don't really have much time to start stuff, I'll kind of just have to earn this as I go along. Because I don't really have much time to check when a spike is going to be in the way. I'm pretty much forced to play as aggressive as I possibly can. Oh. I say that as I slow down a little bit. The holes are pretty much the least of my concern now, as the hardest part of the maze now is actually really that's how I'm gonna fail that? That is not the way I expected to fail that. You could change up the order of this, which would affect... Okay, we got past the hole part, which is one of the bigger problems. Alright, there we go. This is a really good way to farm money if you get the clear reward. Alright. Now let's try and clear this hardest one. Okay, we're pretty much forced to go up the top route, which is... means it's gonna be even harder. Look at that coin reward, by the way. 999 for, 9 for hitting the timer marker. Yeah, they they put in a lot more spikes this time around. So yeah, that's how they troll you. Not only do they remove certain barriers, but they also removed the frickin' barriers, but they added spikes, rather, to multiple levels. And again, I'm purposely trying to go aggressive, so I could, at the very least, get to the big part. I'm pretty much forced to learn the hardest possible routes here, since, trying to do that without learning the hardest possible routes is... You might see, the reset tilt happen a bit more than what you normally see, because again, you need to make sure it is tilted properly. Problem is, I can never figure out exactly how that works, so you know what, I may have to change my strat up a bit. And no, I can't do the edge strategy on this one. That spike pretty much forces me to go up if I want to be as optimal as I can. Okay, well, I can kind of bolt it after that one. Okay, that is the spot I usually do not fall in. That just tells you that I'm starting to become very bad at the save all of a sudden. Honestly, I'm really happy to just get it done at all, but, yeah, suddenly, things get a bit more difficult. I will say, now that, when I, found out that there was an even harder challenge than it already was, my mind is blowing, because, like, I thought the expert on its own was hard enough on its own, but then you get very hard, extra hard or whatever, then it just gets more difficult, because now you have spikes that'll immediately destroy your attempt, as well as the normal holes you have to avoid. Come on, I'm pretty sure I had that there. That is the second time now I failed at a spot I usually do not fail at. Starting to get really annoyed here. Okay, well that was my own fault. I should have went quicker, and I didn't. This is why I tried to rush the first sections, and then I play it safe more towards the end. Okay, there we go. Reset this a couple of times just to make sure I'm ready for it. Yeah, without that wall on the side, it makes it, that last part very difficult. I like how the first time I did it, I changed a couple of times and I was able to actually make it close to the end, but then I missed the end part there. Because you can go very fast, the world record is record of this, best possible time, or world record, is probably highly technical and requires lots of very fast decisions, as well as trying to deal with these uncooperative, other stuff. Speaking of which, I found a way to do that part even quicker. Keep in mind, this is not even the best strategy I could be using. Could be going even faster. But I prefer to at least play it safer so I can at the very least get to the end part where I struggle. I honestly don't care if I don't beat the target time, but I am going as fast as I can. Had to speed up there just because that spike was in the way. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait on this spike. Okay, that was way too far. I almost do it. I'm pretty sure with Soul Strategies, multiple people have already finished it. It's certainly not as difficult as the other challenges I've done, but this one level is really giving me the problems. Sheesh. I'm guessing in order to do it very fast, you have to do what? Like some frame-perfect maneuvers almost, just to get it done fast? The way I'm gonna do it is I'm probably just gonna do one sudden movement and hope that it works. Which was that right there. Except I didn't get to the corner that I could do it on. Come on. Now all of a sudden the fast strategy is not working. That's probably because I forgot to move down. Okay, it's too close. Gonna have to wait. Ah, there we go. Alright, there we go. Oh, that took a long time, but we still got out with a lot more money than I expected. And now we cleared supposedly the hardest difficulty. Does that mean we're finally done? I guess that's not a huge surprise. Your adventures here must have made this seem like a piece of egg. Here, Terry, you just have another prize for clearing this extra hard. Oh, alright. Hey, we get 3 rare stones just for doing that. Well, that's a nice way to get some rare stones. Okay. We should probably immediately use them to do a thing that we wanted to do. But before we do that, let's actually, let's quickly go in and change my controller. So I need to, I'm just briefly showing you what I had to do to even set up this run at all. And that's what makes this so difficult. This is why I hate tilt controllers, by the way, because for me, the fastest way of setting up the tilt controllers is to go to change grip and order, and then take out one of the controllers and just use that on my own, and that's how I do tilt controllers. And that's why it's so difficult and why I hate it so much. But then I want to play the game with the main controller to get the most effectiveness done, so of course I want to do that. I don't know what exactly buffs up the percent, but anyway. So now we have Masked Hammer. Which needs even more materials than I expected. I have a strategy though for the next battle, so you know what, we're gonna use this. As for when I'm gonna use the power-up item, I'm not gonna waste it by any means. Oh, you could do this with another player as well, as you saw just there. Alright, well, we got all of the mini-games done as far as we were able to. Thank you, Meta Knight. Oh, no. It's one of these again. I see. So there is more present codes. Alright. Okay then. Thank you, Meta Knight. That is the code, apparently. Yeah, this is fun. Sorry if I'm not doing any main progression. Part of the problem is I wanted to make sure I did stuff effectively, so... Alright. We got, another code. Ooh. Another 3 rare stones. Oh great, we have to pick up each one of them one at a time. Why can't we just pick them all up at once? Isn't there a rule where you should be able to pick them up all at once? And yes, by the way, the reason why I got the time crash is for one reason only. I'm gonna try and speedrun the cup before this, and hope that I can actually get stuff done. Alright. Don't want to do that. Let's, Oh, so you have first time clear awards as well, but... Now we did that. Now, Time Crash can only be used on one battle, so we can only choose one of the battles as a result. We also seem to get a random battle each time. And there we go. That's how overpowered Time Crash is, by the way. You can take out almost any boss in a matter of minutes, but usually you don't get it back until the end of the stage, except we were given one for free, so I guess we get to use it again. Okay then. That's cool. At the very least, we got a power up for the next one. Alright. Don't really like the wind power-up, so I'm gonna keep it on the side. Alright, we got our favorite, the Dragon Fire. Let's do that. Now, the arena has been in a couple of games, though. The reason why I remember this a lot is because the game I most remember for having an arena is, like I said, another game that actually my brother played a lot. Kirby's Return to Dreamland also has an arena, and it's actually pretty intense. It's even longer and has even more stuff, but then again, I guess this arena does have a 12 battle thing, so I guess that works as well. We'll probably have to break at least one of his routes so we can do other stuff. The biggest focus is we're trying to take him out as fast as possible. And when you don't get the Time Crush, the Flame power-up is by far the best. Also, it does seem to be random which power-up we acquire. So we do have that to deal with. I like how we just helped this L, and yet we're about to just kick her butt again. This feels kind of sad, but whatever. Did not hit her before she got up there. Now, I did learn when she lures, you have to jump or else you get hit. That's one thing I learned. We take her out before she got up. Nope, never mind. Okay, well, at least she went down immediately. It's not actually quite as bad of an attack that I could have gotten. That we could have gotten. And also, yeah, we seem to get the battles in a random order, too. Oh, we get Time Crush again. Nice. I probably should have used that a bit sooner, by the way. Well, that was quick. This is not a good power-up to spam him with. As you can see, I'm being quite aggressive here, purposely taking damage here, but when you have only 6 battles to deal with, it's... Okay. Trade this away so we could at least have a better power-up than what we saw there. We got some money. Okay. Now, regardless of which power-up we pick, it's not gonna really matter much since we're gonna be forced to fight Meta Knight with Sword anyways. That's just the thing that he does. Just like in the original game, the fight won't even start until you get Meta Knight. Alright, now let's get attack boost and see how fast we can actually take out Meta Knight. Nice dodge. Nope. Yeah, I was way too slow there. Okay, we got him weak pretty quickly. Okay, unfortunately we can't damage him while this attack connects. Okay, Meta Knight doesn't really leave any room for vulnerability. Now I know why it took so long before, because, well, when he has this good of an attack pattern, it's kind of difficult to properly damage him. Except we almost got him in the corner there. See, he's not really standing still for a bit, trying to make it as long as possible. Anyway, we beat him. Again. That was much quicker this time around. 322, I will take. Keep in mind, we had to use Time Crust to make it as fast as possible. Alright. Okay, so you can just farm rare stones using this. So this is actually the premium way to farm money, is to just do Meta Knight Cup over and over and over again. And now I know why you can upgrade your power-ups so much, because... Oh, hello. We're starting to find way more rare stones all of a sudden. The biggest reason we needed to get them, though, is because we had some upgrades we weren't able to do before, and now we can do them, so let's go ahead and do that first. So let's upgrade this sleep ability into the deep sleep, and then upgrade the hammer into mass hammer. Or I guess the big bat hammer, whatever it's called, into the mass hammer. Now we have deep sleep, which is also the upgraded form of this. Does this change anything now? I set it to not deep sleep, by the way, on purpose, because I wanted to be able to do stuff. Okay, so I think I'm starting to understand why sleep could be good. So sleep is yet another way to recover health, and if you have it on deep sleep, that means it counts as a full heal. That could be really nice for certain battles. So I'll definitely keep that in mind. So at least now I know how to cheat heal. We can just use sleep, and it essentially acts as if we're doing other stuff. And see, now we're wearing the same mask as King Dedede, so now we actually look more like what King Dedede looked like at first. And apparently we opened up a new portal. In fact, that was one of the reasons why we needed to get this. So now we can get a new portal elsewhere. Also, I think we missed something. It's near the section with the roller coaster. Oh, he did say something. The blueprint for a new terrestrial evolution is hiding inside Gathering of the Beast Council in Redgar Forbidden Lands. It is near the section with the roller coaster. And it seems like he has some random stuff. Also, just for listening to him, we get a figure. I don't know how we're finding all these figures, but I'll take it. We definitely need the percent. I think it went up because of that, too. Alright, well, with that in mind, it's probably safer to just take this to go, so we'll put that up. I will say the fact that you can stack those buffs means you could actually do stuff quite a bit. That could be really useful, you know. With that in mind, though, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like you enjoyed, comments aside, and I hope you enjoyed that minigame special video. Until then, see you guys later. Bye.